Hello again. This is PC Delta Link back with our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play Normal Mode. And I'm going to tentatively call this episode 28.5. I'm not quite ready for a full episode yet, but I'm doing a lot of renovating and reconstruction around the base for the Applied Energistics 2 mod. And before I get it buried too much deeper, I think it would be wise of me to show you what I've done so far, because once I bury this, it'd be a huge pain to dig it out again. So we're going to start at the room I had said we were going to make sort of the brain of the operation, and we've moved our ME controllers down here. This will eventually be a 7x7 ring, but for right now, it's simply this. So far we have a dense cable on here, and you see currently we're using 13 of 32 channels. We'll get into more in-depth on networking and stuff in the next full episode. And same with these P2P tunnels. We aren't even using these yet. They're on here for future use, but at the moment they're not doing a whole lot. And again, those will be explained in a future episode. We have our cable kind of going both ways, left and right from here. And we have one piece of smart cable on there to tell me how many channels, because these glass cables hold 8 channels like the smart cable, but it doesn't tell me how many are being used. So that's why I have one piece of smart cable there. So see, that's 5 out of 8, that's 3 out of 8. So we moved our storage system over here, and currently it's just the one storage cell I have in there, but you see we have 2 more drives, and I can fit a 4th one. This cable comes from over here, and it goes through the ceiling, and then bends this way, comes down, and then this is something we'll use more later, but this is an ME interface on the back side and an ME storage bus on the front side. And what this does is the storage bus will read everything behind that attached to the ME interface, which in this case is attached to the ME drive with our storage cell in it. So the storage bus reads everything there, but this only counts as one channel. Whereas, see, if you look at the smart cable, it says 4 out of 8. So the 4 here is, we have the ME interface is 1, 2, 3, 4. So essentially, we're squishing these 4 items into one channel, the one channel being the storage bus. And this is expandable infinitely. So I could take another ME interface and another storage bus and have the storage bus off this network behind here, and it would read the next set, and the next set, and the next set. And you can literally have infinite of these ME drives all read off of this one storage bus. So that's the first thing. Our next cable we have currently is going this way, and that comes down here, and this is going to be our room for our molecular assemblers. Oh, we have a spawn spot over here. This will be our room for molecular assemblers. You see we have one ME interface over here right now, and our these cobblestone blocks are where the other ME interfaces are going to be, and in between them we'll have molecular assemblers. So for right now, this is just kind of a rough draft, but eventually we'll have, you see we have 3 torches, we're going to have another set of those blocks here, another here, and then on the opposite side of the room as well. Well, probably 2 more. This room, I had said pretty soon we were going to be getting into draconic evolution, and I think I've decided that this room will be the room that holds our draconic evolution for now. I may have to expand this a bit, but for now I think this is decent enough size. So, and again, we're just trying to incorporate the river down here into our base design. So yeah, we'll have a bridge here, probably at this level, so that's what these torches are for, is where the bridge is going to be. Although I should actually move that one over. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'm not ready to quite build that yet. So let's see. We have our 4K crafting storage here right now, just to allow me to do any basic crafting operations I need to. This cable from right here, this cable goes out here, winds all the way around and over, and this activates at this ME terminal, letting me access our items from here if I need to. So this is just a convenient place to have it down here. Cable then goes up You see, here's the cable again. Keeps going up. And here's it. Here is the cable again. Oh, and I'm getting stuck. There we go. And we currently have the ME interface on the back of our advanced injecting factory. And you see we have pattern for iron ingot, gold, copper, osmium, tin, nickel, lead, silver. And this tells the system that one silver ore placed into the injecting factory creates 4 silver ingots. And it's the same for all these, which is correct. Our system is currently 4 times ore processing. And that is correct. And this cable over here, which you see sneaking off into the distance, that is connected to an import bus off of the bottom of our output chest here. So anything in this chest gets thrown into the network. See, just like that. So it's slowly pulling it into the network. So in a sense, we do have automated smelting now, because I can go to craftable and see I can order to craft these with the ore we have, including I have a blank pattern craftable, just to tell it to craft blank patterns, because we're going to need a lot of those. We have our pattern terminal here for the moment. This is not where this is going to be permanently. This is just here in the meantime for me to work with this. This cable, let me see. It comes... Well, well, it's linked to somewhere. Yeah, you see I hadn't even finished renovating this, and I've already gotten some of my stuff buried to where I don't even know where it goes, but... Oh, let me just look. We'll just break into the wall. Ah, that splits off the cable that's over the bridge. That's what it is. Oh. How the heck did I do that? There we go. Okay. So yeah, that just splits off the cable that's on the bridge, so I just put the wall back there. And again, this just gives me access to my items up here. I'm planning to put another cable, another terminal, ME terminal, right here. And this links to, I'll just kind of jump down here. This links up to this room right here, the ME room. So we don't have that one built yet, but it's just another method to link it up. Alright, the next thing we're going to be working on in a couple episodes is we are going to be getting started on 5 times ore processing. And we have decided, and I hope this room's going to be big enough, we're going to have another bridge here. And this is going to be the room for the machinery to get 5 times ore processing. I hope. I'm not 100% certain yet. We've still got a little bit of work to do. Obviously, this is a very rough cut, just hollowing out this area. We've barely started. We hit some other passageway down here. I'm not even sure what this is. Oh, it just leads outside. Okay, that's cool. And then, where does this go? Well, it takes us to a skeleton is what it takes us to. Alright, let me get some torches up here. Clearly there's things that are not friendly in here. Okay. Oh, that's the dungeon we conquered a long time ago. Okay. Oh, I know what this cobblestone is. It's for something that you aren't supposed to see yet. So we're not going to show it to you. Because we're not ready to demonstrate that place yet. Oh, can I get out of here? There we go. And so we'll spawn off this cable and probably have another terminal right here. We'll see. And we'll clean this up a bit. We'll put this more into the wall. And yeah, we'll have a bridge across here. Now to power this network right now, we just have this cable right here. And this is our wire from the gas burning generator all the way down here. We just have a split off from that coming over here, and this is going into an energy acceptor. And this is what's providing our controllers over here with power. So we're not pulling from the induction matrix, we're just pulling straight from the generator. I will change that at some point because I want to be able to see how much power we're drawing to run the network. But again, this is just a temporary thing to just give us power on this network over here. So yeah, and see we have a little passageway cut here to access the 5 times area. One thing I do need to check here. 5 times... Whoop. Times area. Let me jump back up top here. Well, only if I can find up top. There we go. Okay. Well, I might be able to make this work, although it's going to be a little strange. I don't want to break into our Britannia Hill, which is right here. There's all our Britannia stuff right over here going on. I might be able to see. We're going to need another solar evaporation tower, just like this one, for the 5 times ore processing. And we're going to need another place to put that. And I might be able to put one right here in the corner. I don't think that would be a huge problem. I hate to kind of disrupt this natural hill, but the only other option would be to move it kind of over here. Oh, and there's a spot right there. I'll have to think about it. Again, I'm not finalized on this area yet. So, yeah, I'll have to think about it. I might be able to get something better out of this. Ow. Yeah, this is what I kind of meant, that we're not quite... This isn't really enough content for a full episode. And I might see if I can squeeze a little bit more content onto this video, because I know this is... We're only at 12 minutes in. This is really short so far. But, I just figured before I keep going on this and working on this in my spare time that I should show you what we were doing and how we were doing it. So yeah, we have a basic setup going. It's not great, but it works decently enough, and it gives us access to our items. And you see we have quite a bit of different items here. So yeah, copper, draconium is 1,400, iron is 1,700. We have a ton of ores here, and you see we have a lot of ores left to be smelted currently. So yeah, there's some good stuff in here if we need it. So let's see, 5 times area, and then where is that tower at? The tower is up here. You know, I could probably put another solar evaporation tower, like maybe right here in front of us. And that would keep it close to this one. I could probably expand the sink area to provide water for this one as well. And that would be close enough. It wouldn't be difficult to pipe the brine over here, down this way, and over into the 5 times area. That wouldn't be too difficult to do, I don't think. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. I think we'll end up putting another tower up here. I know this area is very unfinished, and I will get to this stuff eventually, but there's another area I've been spending the bulk of my cosmetic time on. You can see also we've emptied out a lot of these drawers. All these things that were in these drawers have been transferred onto the network. So they are no longer in the drawers because we don't need them there anymore. So we actually had to upgrade a couple systems as well that I'll mention real quick. We had to upgrade our... We had to put speed upgrades in the chemical infuser. So you see we have 4 out of 8 in here now. We had to put speed upgrades in our electrolytic separators. We have 3 there, and I think we put 5 in this one. Yeah. And then this one, I don't think we put any in here. Oh, we did. 4. The reason being is that at full tilt, our ore system... not only is it using a lot of power, but it was dropping our hydrogen chloride and our oxygen incredibly fast. So these speed upgrades we put in here, that allows them to keep up with a constant use of the smeltery. Well, not the smeltery, the smelting operations up here. And I've also, I don't think I mentioned this before, all of these have been maxed out now for speed as well. They are all 8 out of 8 for speed. So all of these process things as fast as they can. Let me grab a little bit more copper, and I'll show you how much power we're using per tick now, because we are using an absolutely massive amount of power when this system is running full tilt now. I don't need all these copper things, but I just want to show you just how insane this is. Okay. So you see, we're outputting 25.6K per tick. Actually, that's the max that our induction provider will give. So that actually tells me we need to upgrade that, because see, this thing maxes out. Oh, not that one. Yeah, 25.6K per tick. So that's, we're actually gonna have to upgrade that, and we will do that in the next proper episode. But you see, we're only inputting 9K per tick, and we're outputting 25K. So we also may have to upgrade our power supply, and that would involve creating another pressurized reaction chamber setup over here. I could probably expand this without too much trouble. I might just have to go behind this a couple blocks or something, but I think I could expand it without having to do a whole lot of work to get the gas burning generator going. We would actually need 2 more of those gas burning generators. So yeah, see, we only have 4 upgrades for speed in this thing, and it's holding up just fine. And this thing only has 4 upgrades for speed, so this could definitely support more than it currently is. This could probably support at least 1 more reaction chamber, and if we did that, we'd probably also have to upgrade this. Yeah, we have 1 upgrade in here for right now. So just food for thought that we're going to have to expand, because clearly with that thing running all the time, we cannot support that. We'll also, when we do upgrade the induction matrix, we'll make it bigger. We're going to expand it out 1 block this way, and that will let me put more stuff in it. Either more induction cells or another provider, either one. So I think that's going to be about it for now. I just kind of wanted to give you a status update and show you kind of what we're doing around the base. You see, we have our network is kind of breaking through down here. I mean, we're just kind of going all over the place with those cables. This area is just, here's the rest of our storage cells for now. This place is kind of shut down. I took the energy acceptor and moved it downstairs. These aren't active at the moment. I will move these downstairs at some point. I know there's a way you could automate these with the auto crafting system. I just had to figure out how to do it. So for now, they'll stay up here. But it is possible to automate them. So that will be our task later on. But yeah, I think that's going to about do it for now. So you all have a good day, and I will see you next time. Our other project that we've spent a lot of cosmetic work on, and sharp-eyed people may have seen it as we went through this video because I accidentally had it in my screen a couple times. That is very close to being done. It's the drill area, and I will show it off within, probably in the next episode. I am very close to being done with the cosmetic workup on it. I just need a little more time. So I should have that up fairly soon. Definitely, I think, in the next episode. Or it's possible. Yeah, no, next episode. Next episode. So, all right. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.